Hi ninjas, Owamie here, and I'm back with another video. If it's your first time joining me, you're most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe, never say hit the bell. I absolutely love you. And yeah, to my ninjas, I know a lot of you guys hate it when I do voice backgrounds, but you guys also choose. Y'all always choose which videos you're going to watch. So even if I'm on camera with some videos, you still don't watch. So I'm honestly not feeling okay, and I just cannot be doing camera videos right now. I will obviously make sure that whenever I can I will, but please do understand that girl is not feeling her best, and so instead of me maybe just sitting and you guys not getting videos, I would rather we get some voice backgrounds and be able to actually do them. Okay. And anyway, I did make sure that I up our audio, so I hope that this also helps. Anyway ninjas, let's go ahead and get into this Chende. Now obviously shock, okay, as Sims Ngema actually comes out and she does confirm that she has visited Thabo Bester in prison, but for the reasons that someone as smart as Owamie already suspected. And I'm gonna go ahead and read the statement that she actually put out. So this is what she put out on her Instagram account. She did say, Simphiwe Ngema statement, allegations involving Thabo Bester. So she says Thabo Bester was working in the entertainment industry and introduced himself as TK Motsepe, and that's how we made contact. He seemed well connected and was able to organize meetings and big events which I and many other public figures were booked for. Till this day, I was paid for some of the events that I was booked for by 21st Century. In 2018, I went to prison to demand answers. It was a difficult time in my life and he owed me money. I've been extremely open about everything to those that have been investigating, and I have nothing to hide. I am not the person that went there on a regular basis, nor was I the last person to visit before his escape. This was 5 years ago, and I have supporting documents at my disposal that prove I had only visited on one occasion. Date the 5th of April 2018. The media should stop vilifying his victims and using us as a tool for distraction, because we also want answers. Simphiwe Ngema. Now obviously she did title this stop using his victims as a tool for distraction. Someone needs to make those records public. So many innocent people are getting hurt from all of this. My family can't be dealing with this again after 5 years. Now she did make sure that the comment section when it comes to this was closed. Now if you guys did watch my previous video where I was talking about, I was just really shocked. I did not see any connection that Simphiwe Ngema would actually have with Thabo Bester. I did say that maybe he introduced himself as a Motsepe and maybe it had to do something with work, and that's exactly what she's saying, which obviously for me makes sense because that's what I had speculated. But at the same time, I do feel like it's really sad that the media seemed to make it like she was like a regular visitor, or that she had actually visited him recently right before he actually escaped. And Sims Ngema is actually saying that this is something that happened 5 years ago. She is saying that she did get paid for some of the events, and then when they were owing her money, she had to go to prison obviously to demand answers. Now there's many questions that you can ask, obviously, like why are you trusting somebody that is behind bars? Obviously for someone to be behind bars, it means that they have to have done one criminology or another. Now obviously at this point I do understand that maybe she did not know that this is Thabo Bester, and she thought that this is Motsepe, and maybe he did run some stories to claim that he's undercover, or he's taking one for the team, his family, whatever, because Thabo Bester is legit a proper criminal. Like that man is a proper fraudster. Okay, so when it comes to this whole situation, you guys, she is also saying that there's a lot of public figures that were actually working with him, and I guess also got scammed. And I do hope that those many public figures are also going to not necessarily to say get exposed, because I do feel that they're also victims, but basically maybe they should also come out and start talking to say, hey, I'm also one of the people that visited Thabo Bester, or I'm one of the people that worked with him thinking that he was TK Mutsepe or whatever, and I got scammed, or this is what happened. Because at this point I feel like if the media is the one that has to now come out and actually tell us about you, we ain't going to trust you too much, you understand? Like, why can't you be the one to actually come out and tell us the truth? I personally do believe in pouring water on fire before it actually spreads. So if I was one of those public figures that got scammed by the same guy, or I had any dealings with him, I was gonna be the first one to actually come out and put out a statement to say, hey guys, in this year this and this happened, and obviously it had me associated with Thabo Bester. Now obviously at this point we're still waiting. If I'm not too mistaken, Thabo Bester is going to appear again in court on the 16th of May, which is obviously this month. Dr. Nandipa is gonna be appearing earlier than that, if I'm not too mistaken. Obviously she has to come out for the bail. At first a lot of people were feeling sorry for her, myself included, not even going to lie. I was like, okay y'all, maybe her biggest crime was just to love this man. But after obviously the body that they burned in prison was identified, and just seeing all the pain that the family of Ukatleho was showing, even the crying when they had to go and look for their son to identify and everything. Like, I feel like it was really honestly just so heartbreaking for me that I'm just like, girl, you do not even deserve any bail. Like, just go ahead and stay yourself in that jail until this case is over, and then obviously we're gonna find out exactly what happened. At this point I am really honestly still a little bit shocked that Thabo Bester scamming like literally went to this level, and the guy on his being like his liver is definitely bigger than that of a cow, because as much as he was a scammer, as much as he was behind bars, he was not scared nor afraid, guys, to actually be dealing with public figures. Like, that's just one of the dumbest things, or I would say maybe a cocky, it just shows definitely like a cocky character, where someone just feels that what, you can't touch me. Like, was he never scared that one of the celebrities or these public figures would actually come out here and expose him? So this is honestly something that is quite shocking. I do feel like at this point everybody knows who Thabo Bester is because of this situation, but he was arrested a long time ago, and on top of that there are many people that did not know his face, and he did change obviously because he was in prison for a very long time. And so honestly, I won't even lie, I feel like this statement just makes me feel sorry for Ngema, because she is being involved in something that obviously she was clearly also a victim in. And again, she's saying that she only visited him once, and that was 5 years ago. I think that the media need to stop this whole nonsense of them trying to spin it in a way as if this public figure, that's well-known public figure, was someone that was either visiting on a regular basis or like visited right before he escaped, which obviously would be suspicious. But yeah, anyway, I do want you guys to go and comment down below what you guys think when it comes to this whole situation. From Owamie, I love you guys, stay blessed, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Mwah.